Good afternoon and happy holiday season. Welcome to the NFL on TSR. We got doubleheader action today. As the game I'm about to call first, Titans taking on the Steelers. Steelers in a must-win at 6-1. Titans looking to try to keep pace with the Chiefs for the number one seed in the AFC thanks to the Patriots losing to the Colts last night. And then after that, we got battle of North Division leaders as the Baltimore Ravens will welcome the Green Bay Packers to M&T Bank Stadium as the Ravens looking to try to stay ahead of the Bengals and Browns in the AFC North. Yes, you may notice the lighting's a little different here. So I turned off the background lights and have this thing. Forgot I got this for Christmas last year. I've yet to utilize it, but I've been told it's been too dark when people try to watch me. So I figured put the lighting on me and less on the background. People don't need to see the background anyway. So, yep, if you may notice, it looks a little bit brighter where you are, Fanatic. That's why. So anyway, we're about half hour to kick off at Heinz Field. Titans making their third appearance on TSR. Although asterixing the first one because most of the first half I called without audio. So I really only called the second half. So, I mean, that one kind of has an asterisk on it. But I did call week 6. Yeah, 6. The Monday Nighter against Buffalo. That was a great matchup. Pittsburgh making their fourth appearance on TSR. They lost a month ago to the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. This is the first time I'm calling the Steelers at Heinz Field, so now I've called all Pittsburgh teams at home. Steelers, Penguins, and yes, even the Pirates. So I'm just trying to go down the list of who they join. So they'll join Nashville on that list. Titans, I called the Monday night game in Tennessee, as well as a Predator game at home back in February. So they'll join Nashville. Not called all of Washington. And not many. Chicago, I called both their baseball teams at home. The Blackhawks at home and the Bears at home. So they'll join Chicago, Nashville, Tampa Bay, and San Francisco as teams I've called all their teams at home. I could probably even throw LA in there, but I didn't call it Kings game, so no, scratch LA. Anyway, here's some quick scheduled updates. There's been some changes in the NFL schedule because of COVID protocols. The Raiders-Browns game that you were supposed to see yesterday now is being played tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock, so when you get off work, put it on NFL Network. Should be a good one. Vikings Bears still at the regular Monday Night Football spot. And then we got some Tuesday night football. As we got the Seahawks and Rams, which was supposed to be the game that people on the West Coast were supposed to get instead of Green Bay Baltimore today, but that's not happening. That's now being played Tuesday, as well as Washington Philadelphia. That will be played Tuesday night. So that's some scheduling changes. 3 games being moved because of COVID protocols. So let's go over first who's wearing what today. We'll start out in Detroit. Cardinals going all white today. Lions going with their blue home and the silver pants. So now the Buffalo now. Panthers going with the white jerseys and black pants. Bills going with the color rush red. Well, out in the Meadowlands, Cowboys going in their road whites. It's the light blue pants. The Giants going with the blue home, white pants. And down to Jacksonville. Debut of Jacksonville offense coordinator Darrell Bevell being the new head coach, with Urban Meyer being out. Giving the old Donald Trump, "You're fired." That wasn't terrible. "You're fired." There we go. Houston going with the road whites and the dark navy pants. Jaguars going all teal for this one. Jets, Dolphins. Jets going their road whites, the green pants. Dolphins going with the home teal, white pants. The game you're watching here, the Titans, Steelers. Titans going with the road whites with the dark navy pants. Steelers going their regular home black with gold pants. Later on today, the Falcons, 49ers. Falcons go with the white jerseys, black pants. Niners going into 94 home alternates. Out in Denver, Bengals going road whites with black pants. Broncos, orange jerseys, white pants. The game you'll be seeing later on today here on TSR, Packers, Ravens. Packers going their regular road jerseys with the gold pants. And the Ravens going the color rush purple. Sunday Night Football tonight. The Saints going in their road whites with the light gold pants. Buccaneers going the red and the pewter pants. And uniform concepts from tomorrow on still to be determined. We know that the Raiders are going to go with their regular road jerseys and the silver pants. The Bears are going with that 100th anniversary alternate. Rams are wearing the blue jerseys, pants to be determined. Washington go with the white jerseys, pants to be determined. Eagles, home green with the white pants. All right, who's active, who's inactive for today's? We're 20 minutes away from kickoff. We'll start off in the Meadowlands. Not participating in this one for the Cowboys. Quarterback, Will Greer. Offensive lineman, Tyron Smith. Wide receiver, Simi Fehoko. Cornerback, Nashawn Wright. Safety, Israel Mukamo. And defensive end, Azur Kamara. For the Giants, Daniel Jones inactive, as well as guard Ben Bredesen. So down to Jacksonville, who's not participating in this one. For the Texans, Deshaun Watson. Fullback, Paul Quisenberry. Defensive back, Justin Reed. And defensive back, Jimmy Moreland. For the Jaguars, cornerback, Nevin Lawson. Running back, Carlos Hyde. Offensive lineman, Will Richardson Jr. Tight end, Luke Farrell. Defensive end / linebacker, Jordan Smith. And defensive tackle, Jay Tafili. Game we're watching here, Titans Steelers. Inactive for the Titans. Quarterback, Jack Rabbit Jenkins. Linebacker, Joe Jones. Linebacker, David Long Jr. Offensive lineman, Daniel Munier. Guard, Roger Saffold III. Defensive lineman, Laurel Murchison. And defensive tackle, Tier Tart. For the Steelers, inactive. Quarterback, Dwayne Haskins. Running back, Anthony McFarland. Linebacker, Buddy Johnson. Tight end, Kevin Rader. And defensive tackle, Isaiah Buggs. Let's send it out to South Beach. Jets, Dolphins, not playing for the Jets today. Or active, I should say. Running back, Ty Johnson. Running back, LaMichael Perrine. Offensive lineman, George Fant. Defensive lineman, Tim Ward. Defensive lineman, Shaq Lawson. And cornerback, Isaiah Dunn. For the Dolphins, cornerback, Trill Williams. Safety, Javon Holland. Safety, Will Parks. Tight end, Adam Shaheen. And defensive tackle, John Jenkins. Let's move on up to Detroit. Not active for the Cardinals. Quarterback, Trace McSorley. Cornerback, Breon Borders. Running back, Eno Benjamin. And defensive end, Zach Kerr. For the Lions, not active. Hold up. My screen went. All right, here we go. Running back, DeAndre Swift. Linebacker Julian Okwara. Guard Jonah Jackson. Safety Tracy Walker. Quarterback David Blow. Wide receiver Trinity Benson. And tackle Will Holden. Let's go east to Buffalo. Not active for the Panthers. Wide receiver Shi Smith. Quarterback A.J. Boyd. Linebacker Kamal Martin. Offensive lineman Deontay Brown. Offensive lineman Trent Scott. And defensive end Daryl Johnson. That's Johnson, not Johnston, the Fox NFL commentator. Johnson. So let's not confuse that. For the Bills, wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders, running back Zach Moss, and defensive end A.J. Epinesa. Out. Inactive. Rolling along about 15 minutes to kick off. So see if there's any scenarios that could help them clinch or be eliminated for today. Oh, no. Schedule scenarios. So for week 15, Patriots missed a chance to clinch a playoff berth yesterday because they lost to the Colts 27-17. Titans couldn't claim the South because Colts won, so they got to go on. In the NFC, Cardinals can clinch today with either a win or tie, or losses or ties by New Orleans, Minnesota, a New Orleans loss or tie, and a Philadelphia-Washington tie, or Saints loss or tie, and an Eagle loss, and a Falcon loss or tie, and a Packer win or tie. Or Saints loss or tie, a Niners tie today against Atlanta, and a Rams loss. Or a Viking loss or tie, a tie between for Philadelphia and Washington, or Vikings loss or tie and San Francisco loss, or San Francisco loss and a tie between Philadelphia and Washington, or San Francisco tie, Rams loss, and Philadelphia Washington tie. So just make things a little bit easier. Maybe the Cardinals should just win today. Just make it a little more simple. Cowboys-Giants. Cowboys can clinch the NFC East with a win and a tie tomorrow between Washington and Philadelphia, or win and Washington loss, and Dallas clinches the strength of victory tiebreaker over Philadelphia. So Cowboys win and Washington loss. They get a playoff berth today with a win and a Saints loss or tie, or a win and a Niner loss, or a tie and a loss or tie by the Vikings, a Saints loss or tie, and a Falcons loss or tie. Or Viking loss, Falcon loss, Saint loss, and Philadelphia-Washington tie. Or Viking loss, Falcon loss, Saints loss, and the Cowboys clinch strength of victory tiebreaker over Philadelphia. Green Bay and Baltimore. Packers can clinch the North title with a win or tie, or a Viking loss or tie tomorrow night. They can get a playoff spot with a Saints loss or tie and a Niner loss, or Saints loss or tie and a tie between Philadelphia and Washington, or Saints loss or tie, Ram loss, and a 49er tie, or 49er loss and a tie between Philadelphia and Washington, or Rams loss, Saints San Francisco ties, and Philadelphia Washington tie. Rams Seahawks on Tuesday. Rams can clinch a playoff berth with a win, and the loss are tied by the Saints and Vikings, or a win, loss or tied by the Saints and Philadelphia Washington tie. So if Eagles Washington tie on Tuesday, that's going to help a lot of teams their playoff scenarios. Or Ram win, Viking loss or tie, and tie between Philadelphia and Washington. Or Rams tie, Vikings lose, Saints lose, and Falcons lose or tie. So, a lot has to happen for the Rams. And finally tonight, Buccaneers Saints. Bucs can clinch the South with a win or tie. So pretty cut and dry there. They can get a playoff berth with Minnesota loss or tie and a San Francisco loss, or Viking loss or tie and a tie between Philadelphia and Washington, or Niner loss and Philadelphia Washington tie. Right now we're about 12 minutes to kickoff. All right. About 10 minutes to kick off. Which should be some great action. I'm looking to be back on the mic Thursday night, which could possibly be my final telecast of 2021 for any sport, depending on what I got on tap next Sunday. And what a great first year of TSR. Really, New Year's Day for Twitch has been a milestone. I launched my Twitch channel officially New Year's Day 2019. It was originally for gaming, but after seeing some YouTubers doing live game commentary, I decided to cash in on that with the XFL, which I started in February 2020. It was originally going to just be XFL, but then I experimented with other sports, and this, after the second half of 2020, when sports came back on, experimented with MLB, NFL, NHL, and even a couple college games, or even some lacrosse games. And lo and behold, January 1st, 2021, TSR was officially launched. And it's been a great first year. I'm looking to be on the mic New Year's Day, calling the Winter Classic, getting my first NHL action since October. Really shouldn't be my fault because most of the NHL has either been on streaming services, which I don't have, or on TNT, but it's at 10 o'clock. I can't call games during the week, late night. It's tough. But now that TNT is going to be starting up Wednesday doubleheader, so I'm going to try to capitalize on those. But I am also pleased to announce that I will be also calling National Lacrosse League action. I will be looking to start January 8th. I believe it was Georgia, Philadelphia. Let me see. Yes, noon on ESPN News. So experiment with that. However, probably not going to renew college football for the 2022 season. I know a lot of people who are watching my Michigan-Iowa feed probably won't be happy about that, but I'm going to be honest with you, college football this year was a flop. Maybe with the exception of Georgia-Clemson, it just blowouts galore, and that's not fun to me. I did this to call some great games, and they all were stinkers. Absolute stinkers. And it wasn't like I was calling complete mismatch, like Alabama against the FCS. I was calling top 25 actions, except for Iowa, Maryland. I should have known better. And some of them even with College Game Day there. So it's just like, how could you go wrong with that? And they managed to find a way to go wrong with it. So probably not doing college football in 2022. I do plan to debut BattleBots sometime in January, whether it be first night or might wait a few episodes before I finally get on the mic for that. Plan to bring back college lacrosse, experiment with that for a few games this year. College baseball, plan to dabble with that. PGA, NASCAR, and maybe I'll be doing a little more than they're making a left. The drivers are making a left. Hey, I would still watch NASCAR if Chisel Dice called it, even if it was they're making a left. Let's see, what else? Oh, USFL. Can't forget the USFL. And I'm still trying to figure out who I should be rooting for in the USFL. So 2022 is going to be a big year with TSR, and hopefully it'll be a bigger and better year. So right now, here's a look at the playoff hunt. Pittsburgh at 6-1. This is I'm going to have to say it's a must-win for them, because a loss, and they're going to be in trouble, especially if Buffalo takes care of business against Carolina, despite the fact that they got the tiebreaker on them. Tennessee wins today. They'll be in the driver's seat, number 1 seed. So they got the head-to-head tiebreaker with Kansas City. And don't tell Tennessee that doesn't mean anything, because Kansas City has struggled in Tennessee the last 2 times they came to visit. Tennessee's come up on top, especially Chiefs' last loss of the season so far came against Tennessee. Tennessee rounded them 27-3, so home field could be key there. Of course, Pittsburgh with a win, the Bills lose, that could do wonders for them. Just a little. There we go. A little more than 5 minutes to kick off. TJ Watt, 16 sacks this season. Ryan Tannehill, 41 rushes, 225 yards. He has 6 touchdowns. It's unfortunate the Titans do not have Derrick Henry, so I can't do O. Henry anymore. Mike Vrabel, second coach in franchise history to start 4 consecutive 9-win seasons. Mike Tomlin, 6-3 in his career against the Titans. Excuse me. 2008, 12, and 13 were the only losses he had. So the Titans have won 3 straight. Not the Titans. The Steelers have won 3 straight in this rivalry. Kickoff set to come back here in Pittsburgh, here on your home for the NFL. That's kicking off at Heinz Field today. As the Titans look to move into the #1 spot in the AFC, Steelers trying to keep their season alive. Perhaps Big Ben's last dance in Pittsburgh. Weather in the Steel City today. Cloudy and cold. Expect to be some wind in there. TJ Watts participates in this season when he's on the field half or more. 6-2, less than 50%, 0-4-1. So it'll be the Steelers offense getting on the field first. And here's the kick, and we're underway in Pittsburgh today. Glad you could join us here on TSR for this AFC battle, as that's going to be a touchback. So we'll get our first look at Big Ben today. 18th season out of the University of Miami of Ohio. Remember all the hype he got in his junior season. He left for the NFL early at Miami University. Sorry, that's NFL app going berserk. 1st and 10 at the 25. Roethlisberger behind center. And play action. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. That's Johnson up to about the 41-yard line. It's going to move the chains. So otherwise, it's going to go all day. Johnson, 81 catches, 990 yards this season, 9th in the NFL. Receiving yards, needs 10 to eclipse 1,000. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. And calls to Harris, right side. And maybe they're going to give him forward progress to 43. That's up 2nd and 8. Steelers starting 2 rookie linemen, Dan Moore at left tackle and Kendrick Green at center, as well as a rookie tight end Pat Freiermuth and running back Najee Harris. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back and pitched it to Harris. I don't know what that was supposed to be. But it ends up being, or did they say incomplete? They're going to say it was a forward pass. Yeah, he shoveled it forward. Almost shades of Monday night when Kyler Murray just randomly threw it across the field. It was a forward pass. And it was just like, what was that supposed to be? Third and 8. Steelers 41.7% third down conversion this season. Tied for 11th in the NFL. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes. Caught! Or is it? Titans say no, and the refs agree. No catch for Claypool. The Steelers, after getting the first down to start the drive, unable to do anything afterwards. Could have nearly been intercepted as well by number 30 of the Titans. Oh, that's not. Harvin set the punt away. And bounce out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And that's where Ryan Tannehill and crew will start. 13:23 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh as Ryan Tannehill and crew set to take the field for the first time today. We start off at the 31-yard line. Tannehill behind center. And play action. Looking. Pressure coming. He's going to go down. Number 95 of the Steelers, first one in there, 95. That is Chris Wormley. Get in there and make the play. Being a loss of 8. Looked like just a breakdown in pass blocking. So Wormley gets a sack for an 8-yard loss, and now it's second and 18. Tannehill behind center. And handoff right side up to the 25. It's number 40 of the Titans, that is Dontrell Hilliard. Get a gain of 3 on the play. It was actually the 22, not the 23. So get up to 25, and I'll set up 3rd and 15. And it's Dontrell Hilliard played because Derrick Henry out with a season-ending injury that he suffered back on Halloween. 3rd and 15, Tannehill in the shotgun. Titans 40.8% on 3rd down. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught, and getting it up to about the 30, up to about the 31. It's going to be short as number 28, Jeremy McNichols, the one on the catch, getting a gain of 7 on the play. Titans end up going 3 and out. As Brett Kern set to kick it away to Ray McLeod. And kicks away. And McLeod fields it, breaks a tackle, cuts it back to the middle, 20, 25, 30, up to at the 35-yard line. And that's where Big Ben and crew will start. $11:16 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh, Steelers taking over at the 35 after they forced the Titans into a 3 and out. These two, no strangers to each other. Getting back to the AFC Central days, Houston Oilers, Pittsburgh Steelers. Then the Tennessee Oilers, Pittsburgh Steelers, and then the Tennessee Titans, Pittsburgh Steelers, until 2001. Even post-realignment, had some great matchups. Last year, a good one. The Steelers escaping Nashville that remained perfect. 27-24 as Roethlisberger in a shotgun. No first half touchdown scores in the last 3 games for the Steelers. Drops back. Looking. Fires pass. Knocked down. Now set up 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Titans 4 takeaways last week at Minnesota. First time since week 15, 2012. Roethlisberger drops back. Looking, fires, passes. Incomplete. Just a little underthrown. James Washington. Like you could argue pass interference on the Titans, but that was just underthrown. Roethlisberger in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Drops back, fires, passes, caught that shots at the 40. Trying to get it, backpedals to the 38. He's going nowhere. Looked like they were going to try to catch him off guard with a drag route, but the Titans were not having any of that. So another 3 and out. I think once he was running east to west, he needed to run south to north. I'm going to actually give it a 39. So Harvin set the punt away. First punt was only 27. Gets this one away. A booming punt. It's a 15-20 left side. 30. Flag is down. 40. 50. He could. He might. He gets to the 36, but this is going to likely come back. As on the return was number 80, Chester Rogers. I called an illegal block in the back on the Steelers. So that'd actually give them another 15. The Titans starting off great field position here. So when all is said and done, they're going to start at the 25 of the Steelers. Tannehill behind center. And here's the call right side, as this is number 7. That is Deontay Foreman. He gained 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Tannehill behind center. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. Past the first down marker. That is number 41. 40. That's Williams. Oh, Hilliard. Excuse me. I looked like on his jersey it was Williams. Hilliard with it. We wish Eric Henry was playing, because then it's plain and simple who's the running back is for the Titans. First and 10, Tannehill behind center. And handoff. It's Hilliard getting about 3 on, well, it looks like 2 on the play. It's up to the 12-yard line. As we're approaching the 8.5-minute mark here in the opening quarter. Tannehill in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, incomplete. As he was trying for number 87, that is. Let's see here. Jeff Swaim. Looked like he just couldn't haul it in. Oh, it's almost intercepted. Number 55, Devin Bush, nearly came away with it. Tannehill in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, pass is caught. And that's McNichols. McNichols, not quite. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line, but he'll set up 1st and goal. Tried to make the extension to get to the end zone, but he just couldn't quite reach it far enough. And now a little bit slow to get up. Right here. And might want to look at that from another angle. But it looks like McNichols slow to get up. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 8:10 to go in the opening quarter. No score here on your home for the NFL. Score updates from around the league. In Miami, the Jets up 10-0 early. 4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. A touchdown run by Berrios, giving the Jets a 10-0 lead. Well, elsewhere, Lions leading the Cardinals 3-0, 4:32 to go in the opening quarter. Cowboys up 6-0 on the Giants, and Texans up 7-0 on the Jaguars. All games in the first quarter. Meanwhile, back at Heinz Field, Titans have it 1st and goal at the 1. As Jeremy McNichols with the 3rd down catch couldn't quite get it across the goal line. Tannehill behind center on 1st and goal. He's going to sneak it, and he is in. Touchdown, Titans! As they draw first blood here today at Heinz Field. Got it right to the doorstep, and then he just rammed the door down. We'll look for the point after. Snap, kick, up, and good. 7:41 to go in the opening quarter. It's Titans 7, Steelers nothing, and this is your home for the NFL. Titans get a touchdown set up by the great punt return by Chester Rogers, also aided with the 15-yard penalty by the Steelers for blocking the back. As Tannehill's third down completion to Jeremy McNichols set him up at the 1-yard line for Tannehill to sneak it in. As Bullock set to kick it off. And no return for the Steelers. So let's see how Big Ben and crew respond. As Roethlisberger taking the field. 1st and 10. He's in the shotgun. And hand off to Harris, left side. And he goes nowhere. Well, give him a yard. Now Roethlisberger backing up into the pistol. And calls play action. Roethlisberger in trouble. He's going to go down. And first guy in there was number 24. That is Elijah Molden. And then number 90, Naquan Jones came in to finish the job. And all said and done, a 5-yard loss. Set up 3rd and 14. Roethlisberger, 25th time sacked this year, tied for 8th most in the NFL. Steelers 0 for 2 on 3rd down. As Roethlisberger drops back, a screen pass. It looked like Harris was not ready for it. So the Steelers, the second straight drive, go 3 and out. Their offense has been struggling since the opening play from scrimmage. Harris was just not ready for it, and he was unable to get to it. Harvin set to punt it again to Rogers. He's already had a great return. Kicks away. And looks like go out of bounds right around midfield. We'll see where exactly. So 47, so. Tannehill going back to work with 6:07 to go in the opening quarter. Titans 7, Steelers nothing. Home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh, the Titans taking over at the 47 after the punt. Whoa, whoa. Seven. Hilliard in the backfield as Tannehill will line up behind center. His average drive start at the Pittsburgh 49. The Steelers their own 28. And play action. Tannehill fires, passes, caught. And number 15, that is. My fire can work with me here. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. And that will move it into Pittsburgh territory at the 41. Now, flags down. This could be backed up 5. Oh, no, it's going to be moved up 5. Neutral zone infraction by the Steelers. Oh, and that's on Cameron Hayward. Mike Vrabel, 4th season as Tennessee's head coach, 38-23 in that span. As Tannehill behind center on 1st and 5. Calls to Hilliard right side. Gets about, looks like 3 on the play. I still have to wonder, when he said that he would sever his manhood for a Super Bowl ring, does that still apply today? Would he still be crazy enough to do that? Or not? Play action. Tannehill rolling to his right. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. Ooh, it's going to be about half a yard short. That's number 85. That is Nicole Pruitt. We'll set up 3rd and 1. We'll call it 3rd and half a yard. Tannehill in this shotgun. And handoff up the middle, 1st down and more. Up to about the 24-yard line. And that's Foreman. Tannehill in the shotgun. Titans with 5 first downs. Steelers 1, but that 1st down came on the first play of the game. As Tannehill drops back, pressure coming, gets it out to Foreman. He couldn't hold on to it. As Tannehill had to get that off in a hurry. The pressure coming in by number 35 of the Steelers. That is 35. Arthur Mollett. Second and 10 upcoming. Tannehill in the shotgun. And pitches it over. This is Hilliard, left side. Hilliard, 20, 15. He's going to get the first down up to about the 14-yard line. Oh, no, he didn't get the first down. I thought he did. So they're calling it 3rd and 1. Tannehill in the shotgun. And Tannehill's going to keep it up himself. And he'll get the first down up to about the 13-yard line. So now it's a first down. It looks like Tannehill trying to stretch out his shoulder. It's coming up on 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter here in Pittsburgh. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires passes, incomplete off the hands of Hilliard. And that's going to set up second down. Not sure Bush was in on the coverage. And Tannehill may have taken a shot on the right shoulder by Hayward. See, 5 of 8 for 36 yards. He also ran for a touchdown to start things off. The scoring, that is. Tannehill behind center. And here's the pitch. Right side, that's Foreman. It will get maybe a yard. The 10th play of the drive upcoming as they've now passed the 4-minute mark on the drive. Tannehill in the shotgun. Titans 3 of 4 on 3rd down. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Caught. But he's going to be short of the first down up to about the 8-yard line. As that's Hilliard. So we'll probably end up seeing Bullock with the field goal try. So Steeler defense bending but not breaking. Bullock 20 of 24 this year. A long of 51. This is a 26-yard attempt. From the left hash. Snap. Kick. Up. Good. .73 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's now Titans 10, Steelers nothing, and this is your home for the NFL. Score updates now in Detroit. The Lions are now leading the Cardinals 10-0. A touchdown from Jared Goff to St. Brown. Jets leading the Dolphins 10-0 after 1. In the second quarter, Cowboys leading the Giants 6-3, 13:09 left. And in Jacksonville, the Texans leading the Jaguars 14-3, just under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Davis Mills with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And then Smith with a 98-yard kick return to make it 14-3. Back in Pittsburgh, Titans now leading 10-0 on the Bullock field goal. Titans scored on their last two drives after going 3-and-out to start the game. Bullock set to kick it away to McLeod. The Bills up 6-0 as Singletary scored from 16 yards out. And McLeod will return it from about the 8. It's up to the 20. Spins and breaks a tackle, gets up to the 25, dragging defenders to the 27. That's where Big Ben and crew will start. Look at Derrick Henry, 2021 NFL Man of the Year nominee. Well, it's Cameron Hayward. They're called 28. Roethlisberger behind center. And pitch to Johnson. Right side, Johnson breaking a tackle. He's got a first down up to about the 39-yard line. Steelers' first down since the first play of the game. Let's see if that can generate some offense for them. Coming up on 45 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. And a call is to Harris. Get up to about the 41. They called it 38, actually. So not the 39, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Pause on the clock. All right, here we go. Roethlisberger in the shotgun, empty backfield. What could be the final play of the opening quarter? I'm sorry, it's not empty backfield. Harris is back there. And play action caught by Johnson. Johnson to the 45, gets it past the first down marker. And with that, we hit the end of the first quarter here at Heinz Field. We played 15 minutes. It's Titans 10, Steelers nothing here on your home for the NFL. Start second quarter in Pittsburgh. It's actually 3rd-and-1. They didn't get the first down. The Steelers held to 37 yards in the opening quarter, just 2 first downs. And yet to convert a 3rd down, so they're going to get their 4th opportunity here. Roethlisberger behind center. And it looked like somebody moved early. Roethlisberger tried to contest it, but to no avail. Ref says, get out of here. Back now, the whole Steeler team contesting it, but they are going to call false start. It's on Trey Turner, the guilty party. Oh, yeah, how can you contest that? He clearly moved before the snap. So unless they were saying, hey, they made us move, you can't really argue that. It's now 3rd and 6, Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure coming. Fires past is caught. That's Harris. Harris breaks a tackle, breaks another one, but he's going to be stopped short. So the Steelers unable to convert another 3rd down. And they're going to have to punt it away. So Harvin will punt it to Rodgers. And Rodgers fair catches it right around the 14-yard line. That's where the Titans are going to take over. Stepping aside, so I'm not going to step aside. Tannehill will line up behind center on 1st and 10. And handoff. This is Foreman. It's maybe a yard. They actually give him 2nd and 8. Tannehill in the shotgun. And calls to Foreman. Up the left side to about, looks like the 20. Let's set up 3rd down. Towels twirling here on 3rd and 5. Tannehill in the shotgun. Titans 3 of 5 on 3rd down today. Average is 6.8 yards to go. This is 3rd and 5. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's caught. And he lost it. Ball for grabs. The Steelers have it. Looks like Fitzpatrick comes away with it. It is Fitzpatrick. And no, you will not go to the end zone and celebrate. No. No. You are down 10-0. You have no rights to do that. King Savage Brown, get a hold of your boys here. Berkshire was the one who caught it. Let me see. 35 of the Steelers. Arthur Mullet forced the fumble. Fitzpatrick recovers it. So the Steelers getting a break here. 5th consecutive game with a takeaway. Whole celebrating turnovers. You're down 10-0, and it's not like your team has done much. To the Tennessee 20. Why'd it say? What's not the 20-yard line? Okay, Tennessee 36. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Steelers' first play in Titan territory today. And it looks like a reverse. This is Claypool. Claypool to the 30. 25. He gets drilled. Right on the 24-yard line, but that's good enough to move the chains. Ooh, Johnson might have gotten away with a holding call there. Roethlisberger in the shotgun and up. Looks like they got 5 yards here because of a false start. Roethlisberger's 63,455 career passing yards. Today, 5 of 10 for 41. He's in the shotgun on 1st and 15. And hand off to Harris. Harris bouncing around. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like that's the case. Roethlisberger getting hit. Oh, a little surprised that wasn't roughing the passer. Because Roethlisberger had already handed it off. So Jones might have gotten away with one there. Kind of like the Steelers got away with a hold on the reverse. So I guess even Stevens. Roethlisberger drops back. Fires pass is caught. That's Freiermuth getting inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. I will set up 3rd and 4. Freiermuth, 2nd-round pick from Penn State. Has 7 touchdowns this season, including 6 in the last 7 games. 3rd and 4. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops, fires, end zone, incomplete. He overshoots. I can't get the number there, but he overshot his man, and now, it's McLeod he overshot. We'll send out Bosher for the field goal. So this from about, it's like 36. Boshwell, excuse me, not Bosher. On the right hash, snap, kick, up and good. The Steelers on the board. Steelers capitalize on the turnover. 10:35 to go in the second. Titans 10, Steelers 3, and this is your home for the NFL. The Steelers able to capitalize with a field goal after the fumble. By Minka Fitzpatrick, but seriously, this whole running to the opposing end zone after the turnover, when you've done nothing all day, this has got to stop. It was for sure fumbled. As Boswell will kick it away. And it will be returned to the 10, 20. This is Rodgers trying to cut it back in. At the 22-yard line, that's where the Titans will start. We'll see how they respond after the turnover. Tannehill behind center. Oh, 22-yard line. That's 25. Play action. Looking. Fires the heave. It's caught. No, it's not. Westbrook Aheen could not haul it in. I mean, it looked like he did, and then he lost it. So, but they're going to probably say he didn't survive the fall. So I think a lucky break for the Titans there, because that could have been Steeler ball easily. Tannehill behind center. And calls the Foreman. Foreman charging up to about the 28. Set up 3rd and 4. Or they're going to call it 3rd and 5. Well, no, they're going to say the 28, so then he was at the 23, not the 22. Tannehill in the shotgun. And drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. Up to around the 33. I think that's Berkshire. Yes, that is. Oh, no, 16. That is Cody Hollister. That's good enough to move the chains. Tannehill behind center. And a pitch to Foreman. And he'll go nowhere. Excuse me. 2nd and 10. Tannehill in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught right up to the 40. 45 past midfield. As that is Foreman. They're caught the Pittsburgh 49. And I will also call that a first down. Deontay Foreman seems to be doing a great job stepping in. It's Derrick Henry injured, and they released Adrian Peterson, so he stepped up. And this one is to McNichols, getting up to about maybe the 47. Call it the 46. 2nd and 7. As we are approaching the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Tannehill behind center. And play action. Tannehill fires, passes, caught. That's McNichols. And depending on the spot, he's close to the marker. And Mike Vrabel, actually a member of the Steelers back in the early 2000s. Coach Bill Cowher. So he actually has some history with the Steelers. Of course, best remembered for his years in New England. Tannehill behind center. And calls to McNichols up the middle. And gets it up to about the 30-yard line. Going to see gouging him on the ground. Second and 1 upcoming. Tannehill behind center. And play action. Tannehill looking, fires, end zone, passes, incomplete. Too high for Westbrook-Ikhine. Would have needed a ladder to catch that one. Titans running backs gained 107 of the team's 129 yards of offense today. 3rd and 1, Tannehill behind center. And calls to Foreman. Foreman, did he get it? Looked like he did. And I think the refs are going to say he did get it. So I'll keep the chains moving. Coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Tannehill in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back. Looking. Swings it out there. That's Foreman. Foreman to the 25, right side to about the 20. Tennessee in the red zone now. Tannehill behind center. And calls to Foreman. Goes to the right, gets the first down up to about the 18, it looks like. Oh, flag comes in. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, didn't look like it was anything significant. So it will remain first down. Tannehill behind center on 1st and 10. And play action. Tannehill under pressure. He has to run away. Flag is down. Throws. Passes. Incomplete. Through the hands of Swaim. We got markers everywhere. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Titans called for holding. It was Taylor Lewin, the guilty party. And he held to save Ryan Tannehill. Oh, yeah. That was definitely a hold. Tannehill behind center on 1st and 20. And the call is to Hilliard, and he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Tannehill in the shotgun on 2nd and 20. And quick pass out. That's caught. That's Rodgers. Rodgers to the 20, up to around the 15. Got a good chunk of that yardage lost back. Set up 3rd and 7. And let's see if the Titans just elect to let it run to the 2-minute warning. Looks like that is what they're going to do. 2-minute warning at Heinz Field. Titans 10, Steelers 3, and this is your home for the NFL. Some scores from elsewhere in the NFL. In Buffalo, the Bills up 14-0 in the second quarter, 5:14 left. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. In Detroit, the Lions putting the Cardinals on upset alert. They're down 10-0. The Cardinals, that is. Jets also have the Dolphins on upset alert as the Jets are up 17-7. That with just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Just under 100 seconds left in the first half of the Meadowlands. It's Cowboys 12, Giants 3. And with just over 3 minutes to go in the first half in Jacksonville, it's Texans 17, Jaguars 10. Back in Pittsburgh, it's Titans have it 3rd and 7 at the 15. And remember, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, Raiders and Browns on NFL Network. Vikings Bears at the usual Monday Night Football time spot. And then Tuesday Night Football on Fox, Washington, Philadelphia, and then the Seahawks and Rams. Titans have taken 8 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock on this drive alone. Tannehill, 3rd down passing, 5 of 5, and it's gotten 3 first downs. This is 3rd and 7. In the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is caught. That is Berkshire. Inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. King Savage Bro here saying, sad game, but at least we aren't the Cards. Yeah. Cards down 10-0 to Detroit. What's going on there? But do remember, you can't really rag on the Lions too much. You couldn't even beat them. You only managed to tie against them. So, might want to pull back on the reins a little bit. Oh, and also get your boys in gear. When they forced that turnover early in the quarter, they were doing that celebration stuff. You know I don't like that. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Julio Jones as Akella Witherspoon almost came away with it. Sure, the Titans would like to get a touchdown here. They will start the second half with the football. I would love to bury the Steelers if they have the chance, and flags fly. And it looks like they're going to be backed up 5 yards. And Aaron Brewer, the guilty party. Second and goal. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. Right around the 4 yards. Again, the yards lost on that false start back. As that was Westbrook Ikine. Yep, Ikine. I think I got it right this time. Sorry. Set up third and goal. Titans 6 of 9 on third down. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. He's going to go down. Turned down for what? Along with Cameron Hayward in there on the sack. And I think the Titans, unless the Steelers want to call a timeout, would just let it tick to the final play of the half. And it looked like the Steelers used the timeout. I'll fix that in just a minute. Looks like I got a minute. It's a 32-yard try by Bullock. Snap, kick, up, and good. So Titans getting at least 3 on the board here. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Ten-point game, and this is your home for the NFL. Closing in on the end of the first half, Titans able to get another field goal, make it a 10-point game. Steelers, though, 2 timeouts. We'll see what they do. The final 18 seconds, not 21 seconds. That was my mistake. The Titans will get the ball to start the second half. That's Titans' last drive, 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Longest by the Titans since October 26, 2008, my 15th birthday. Against the Jaguars, so it's been a while. As Bullock kicks it off. And it's returned by McLeod to the 10. 15 goes to the right side, gets to the 20, dives forward to the 22. 12 seconds left. Let's see if the Steelers try to get some points before the half. Or are they just going to be content being down 10? Leaving Tomlin to regroup the guys. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Titans dropping everybody back. They only have 3 on the front. Drops back. Fires pass is caught. That's Freiermuth getting up to about the 35. So it looks like the Steelers did use a timeout. They got 1 left. So they could try it again. Try another quick pass to try to make it a little bit closer to throw one up there. So Titans, same deal, only putting 3 on the front. Oh, it's 36. Drops back, fires pass is caught. That's Freiermuth. He'll quickly get down to the ground again. They're going to call timeout, so looks like he got to the 43, so Roethlisberger would need to throw it 57 yards. Second, 3, and now the Titans are going to take a timeout themselves. With 5 seconds left in the first half, so second and 3. So you'd have to throw it at 58 yards or just hope for a bizarro tip drill or maybe draw a penalty. Roethlisberger in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught, and quickly getting out of bounds. That's Washington. 1 second. Looking, he got to the Tennessee 39. So they might even try the field goal. So great clock management by Roethlisberger. Oh, it's the 38, so this would be a 56-yard try for Boswell. Try to make it a 1-possession game going into the half. And snap, kick, up, he did not get it. It was short. Oh my goodness. Not quite long enough for the first time without a first half touchdown 4 straight games since 1993-94 as the Steelers only muster a field goal. Halfway home into Steel City, your score, Titans 13, Steelers 3. This is your home for the NFL. right. Yeah. 30 minutes in the books in the Steel City. Titans leading at 13-3. Let's take a look at some of the first half stats. You'll cooperate with me. Titans with 12 first downs. Steelers just 5. Titans have ran 40 total plays. Steelers just 21. Titans outgained the Steelers 159-103. Steelers get more per play than the Titans, 4.9 to 4.0. Titans outpassing the Steelers 98-87, outrushing them 61-16. Steelers 4 penalties, 25 yards. Titans 2 penalties, 15 yards. However, they have 1 turnover, the fumble loss, which led to the Steelers' low points in the first half. Titans with the ball 21 minutes, 19 seconds to the Steelers 8:41. Let's just take a look at what's going on elsewhere around the league. In Buffalo, Bills holding a 14-0 advantage on the Panthers. For the Bills, Josh Allen with a touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs, and then Devin Singletary with a touchdown run. And the Panthers just scored a touchdown of their own. As Cam Newton with a 4-yard touchdown run. And then a 2-point conversion from Newton to Moore, making it a 14-8 ball game. Meanwhile, in Detroit, at the half, the Lions leading the Cardinals 17-0. Let's take a look at what's been going on there. It's Jared Goff, 15 of 19, 172 yards, and 2 touchdown passes, one to St. Brown and another to Reynolds. While in Miami, another one on upset alert. It's the Jets up on the Dolphins, 17-10. The touchdown runs by Berrios and Zach Wilson has helped give the Jets a 17-10 lead at the half. Jets looking to double their win total from 2020. Cowboys leading the Giants 15-3 at the half. Cowboys looking to put the finishing touches on the NFC East title. Their first since 2018. It would be the 4th in the last 8 years. So we look at some of the box scores. It's been mostly the Greg Zuerlein show today, 3 for 3. And then a touchdown by Ezekiel Elliott, making it 15-3. And then the Texans leading the Jaguars 20-10. And Darrell Bevell's debut as head coach with the Jaguars after they dismissed Urban Meyer, who, in my opinion, should never have been hired to begin with. That I was not crazy about the hire to begin with, and now you see why. Anyway, Davis Mills with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And then the kick return for a touchdown by Traymon Smith. Making it 20-10. Trevor Lawrence on the flip side, just 2 of 4. Oh, sorry. Trevor Lawrence, 7 of 11. It just didn't refresh. That was why. 94 yards, no touchdown. Only touchdown was by James Robinson on the ground. And it looks like just before the half, the Bills got a field goal to make it 17-8. Let's head out to the ice. Some hockey scores real quick. In Long Island, the first period tied at 1 between the Knights and the Islanders. As 3 games right now, well, make that 4 games postponed tonight, likely because of COVID. Bruins, Senators postponed. Maple Leafs, Kraken postponed. Predators, Hurricanes postponed. And Coyotes, Canucks postponed. Which leaves the only action going on today. Blues and Jets go at 3 o'clock. Game that I was supposed to be at, but because of falling out plans, not happening. The Kings and Capitals. That's at 7 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, the Penguins taking on the Devils. Get back out for the second half in just a little bit on your home for the NFL. About to kick it off for the second half. Titans start. Oh, they're already 2 plays in. So it's 2nd and 1. And calls to Foreman. He's got the first down. A little more. Foreman past the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So let's see. Didn't look like I missed much then. Nope, just a run. That's it. Tannehill behind center on 1st and 10. And calls the Foreman left side, and he goes getting about a yard, it looks like. Foreman 22 rushing yards on 3 carries this drive. Tannehill behind center on 2nd and 9. Play action. Tannehill under pressure, gets the pass off. It's caught by Hilliard, but he loses yards. Look, he lost 7 on the play. Oh, no, they're going to probably say 6. Nope, they go with 5. And Hilliard may have just been better off letting that hit the turf. Save himself 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 14. Tannehill in the shotgun. Titans 6 of 10 on 3rd down. And timeout's being called. And the Steelers take a timeout. 12:18 left in the 3rd. Oh, shit. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Okay. Tony the Tiger is sponsoring a bowl game. Oh, goodness, just when you think you've seen everything. Tannehill in the shotgun. And calls to McNichols. McNichols will get it up at the 49-yard line. So the Titans unable to do anything on the opening drive. So Kurnout to punt it away. And punts away. McLeod from the 12, right side to the 20, and runs into a wall. People up to the 24-yard line. Sorry. P, I think I meant to put P in front of the yard line. 11:26 to go in the 3rd. Titans 13, Steelers 3 on your home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh, it's Big Ben and crew, but ready to take the field for the first time in the third quarter. Six possessions in the first half. The longest was 5 plays. And Roethlisberger behind center on 1st and 10. And Roethlisberger in trouble, and he's going to be taken down as the Titans snuffed it out. Let's see. I didn't quite catch who got there first. It looked like it was going to be a handoff. Oh, no, it was a play action that just got snuffed out. As number 48, Bud Dupree haunting his old team. And Roethlisberger to heave. And it's intercepted. But a flag is down. Ended up being a loss of 9. So that was a free play for the Steelers as they caught the Titans offside. So Roethlisberger was able to afford to throw that. It looks like Jones was the guilty party. Pass was intercepted by Byard, but negated. So instead, it'll be 2nd and 14. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back, quick passes. Dropped! Claypool could not haul it in. That's it up 3rd and 14. I was just all Chase Claypool. There was no excuse for that. You gotta catch that. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires passes caught. That's Harris. Harris trying to get to the 25. He's going to be well short of the first. Only getting up to the 24. And yet again, another Steeler drive stalls. Harvin will be set to punt it away. And here's the kick. Rodgers gets around. He lost it, but he's able to get it back at the 20. Look a perfectly timed hit by number 42 of the Steelers, James Pierre. Timed it perfectly, but Rodgers alertly gets it back. Close call for the Titans. 10-10 left in the third. It's Titans 13, Steelers 3 on your home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh, Titans getting a close call there as Rodgers was drilled on the punt return. Lost the ball, but was able to fall back on it. As the Titans today with a win move up to the AFC top seed. And if they win last 4 games, they're guaranteed the AFC top seed. So today and then their final 3 from here on out. But first, they got to take care of business here. It's Tannehill behind center on 1st and 10. And calls the Hilliard left side. It's up to about the 23. Steelers with a win. Depending on what happens, Cleveland and the loser of the Cincinnati-Denver game get a little bit of ground in the AFC wildcard race. And it calls the Hilliard left side. Hilliard up to the 30, past 30 to about the 33. That will move the chains. Hilliard stiff-armed Minka Fitzpatrick before Fitzpatrick brought him to the ground. 7 carries, 30 yards for Hilliard. Titans just eclipsed 100 yards rushing as a team. That carry. Tannehill behind center. And play action. Tannehill looking. Fires the heave! Incomplete! Try for Hollister, no go. 2nd and 10. Just a little bit too high. It was nearly picked off by Edmonds. Second and 10, Tannehill in the shotgun. Quick pass out. That's Rodgers, and he loses yardage. And Edmonds with the stop. A loss of 3 on the play. This is Terrell Edmonds. Third and 13, the towels in full force twirling. Steeler fans trying to get their team into it. 3rd and 13. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure coming. Tannehill dropping, goes down! And was it turned down for Watt again? Look out! A little bit of pushing and shoving after the play. Ended up being a 10-yard loss. I think it was Watt again. First one in there. And he got a little bit of help from number 56. That is Alex Highsmith. And for TJ Watt, 17th sack this season is a single-season team record. Kern set the punt away. McLeod from the 26 cuts it to the middle. Tries to cut back to the right side. Breaks a tackle. 35 to about the 37. The Steeler offense struggling to get anything going, but the way their defense is playing is why they're still alive in this game. And we'll step aside. 11:26 to go in the third. It's Titans 13, Steelers 3, and this is your home for the NFL. Quick score updates now. Back in action, Detroit leading Arizona 23-3. That one with just over 8 minutes to go in the third. The Cowboys now lead the Giants 15-6, nearly hitting the midway mark in the third quarter. The Texans lead the Jaguars now 23-10 with just under 10 minutes to go in the third. Back into Steel City, Steelers taking over the 37 after holding the Titans. Titans having opportunities trying to put the Steelers away. They are not doing so. It's got jolly old St. Nick out there. It's part of Steeler Nation. It ends today. But hey, you know what? This might be his last chance to get a break because he's going to be busy the rest of this week. Roethlisberger behind center. Drops, fires the heave! Incomplete! The flag is down! They're going to get the Titans for interference. And number 38, that's Buster Screen, looking to be the guilty party. Was tried for Deontay Johnson. Oh, it looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties. So we're just going to pretty much just do it again. They got the Steelers for holding. And then pass interference on the Titans. Steelers just 99 yards total in 2.5 quarters. Steelers yards by running back just 14. Titans 156. Roethlisberger behind center. And the handoff is Claypool to the 40. Up to about the 44. And what is going on at Ford Field? It is now Lions 24, Cardinals 3. The Cardinals could yet again miss a chance to try to clinch a playoff berth. Handoff to Harris up the middle. Harris getting about the 46. Could be a yard short. And Julio Jones out the rest of the game with a hamstring injury. 3rd and 1, Roethlisberger behind center. Play action. Looking, fires passes, caught. That's Fryer moved into Titan territory. And I'll move the change, but he is down. He's down. Let's see what happened. Like a pinball right there. He took one shot right there. They just showed the second one. And a flag is down. Are they going to get the Titans for a personal foul? Well, step aside. We're in the third quarter. Titans up by 10 on your home for the NFL. Back in Pittsburgh as Pat Freiermuth got the Steelers a first down, but it came at a cost as he was knocked out, but he seems to be walking up okay. So, and they did call the Titans for a personal foul, so they gave him 15 more yards. And play action. Gets it out. That's caught. It's a 30, 25, 20. Get inside the 20, about the 16-yard line. As that is number 81, Zach Gentry. I mean, I don't know why. Look, I get that he was hurt on the play, but it did not look like it was anything illegal. It was a clean hit. So I don't know why they called it unnecessary roughness, but that's neither here or there. Calls to Harris right side. Harris to the 15. Into that the 10-yard line. The Steelers moving the ball. I mean, I get it. He was hurt. I don't know if I would have called unnecessary roughness. There was no helmet to helmet, no contact with the helmet, no use of the helmet unless I missed something. So I don't know why it was called unnecessary roughness just because a player got hurt. It doesn't make sense. Roethlisberger in a shotgun on 2nd and 3. Coming up on 4.5 to play here in the third. Play action. Fires. Edson. Passes. Incomplete. The flag is down. Was tried for Claypool. And it looks like they're going to get Christian Fulton for interference. That's going to put it right at the 1. The Steelers on the doorstep right now. Claypool tried to go with a one-handed catch, but to no avail. Looks like we got a timeout. Tennessee will use one right here. 4:26 to go in the third. A reminder after this, head out to Baltimore for the Packers, Ravens. Everybody getting that game now with the Seahawks, Rams moving to Tuesday because of COVID protocols. Steelers right now at the doorstep cannot afford to squander this. Roethlisberger behind center. And calls to Harris up the middle. Harris, did he get in? Yes, he did. No, he did not. He did not. I'm sorry. I saw the ref coming in with a hand up, but I thought it was two. But it ended up just being one. Let's see. Oh, maybe he did. But I think Pittsburgh going to let this one ride. Let's see. Roethlisberger behind center on 2nd and goal. And he'll keep it himself. Let's see. Did he get in? Steelers saying he did. They're conversing. No. They're going to say he's short. Third and inches. Looks like it's about the 3-inch yard line. And Roethlisberger will try again this time. He gets in. Touchdown, Steelers. First, you don't succeed. Try again. And that is exactly what Big Ben just did. Santa got a little too into it with twirling the terrible towels. That fell off. Okay. Don't feel bad, Santa. Sometimes I get a little too into it and my hat falls off. Boswell for the point after. Kick up and good. Steelers coming to life here in the third quarter. 3:08 to go. It's now Titans 13, Steelers 10 on your home for the NFL. Steelers trimmed the deficit to 3 following the QB sneak by Ben Roethlisberger. And the towels are twirling at Heinz Field. And we'll see how the Titans respond. Boswell will kick it off. And Rodgers from the 5. It's up to 15-20. It's across the 25-yard line. That's where the Titans will take over. And what a day TJ Watt's having. He has 2 sacks on the game. Oh, no, he has 1. He had 2 half sacks. Steeler defense, the reason they are still alive in this game, and offense finally able to get some points to try to help them out. Get help behind center on 1st and 10. And calls left side to Foreman. Foreman gets up to about the 32. Big Ben. And he's heading down to the locker room. Or are they just showing a replay of earlier? Okay, never mind. False alarm. I'm trying to wonder why it was like sweatpants or something, but it was from. It must have been from earlier in the game. Earlier. Calls to Foreman left side. Did he get it? He's right at the marker. Let's see what they do. Not quite. They're going to call it 3rd and 1. Tannehill will remain behind center. Steelers look like they're going to bring the house. As all but one guy within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Foreman. Foreman gets the first down and a little more up to about the 43-yard line. And the Steelers had the football. And let's see. They're conversing. Steelers saying it's their ball. Tannehill looking in fright. Steelers celebrate. I think they're going to call it Steeler football. Let's see. Where did he go down? It didn't look like he was down. It's close. So they're going to probably look at this one. Does he ever officially go to the ground? It didn't look like his butt touched. I mean, that's close. I'd imagine this is at least going to get looked at. They're right now saying Steeler ball. Oh, no, they're going to say Titan ball, but now the thing is, could the Steelers challenge and say, hey, he fumbled it before he went to the ground? Yeah, Mike Tomlin, I would look at that. Oh, they did review it. It was reversed. That was a quick review as McNichols getting up to the 42. Well, that was a quick review. We didn't even know they went to replay. All right, play action. Tannehill fires, passes, incomplete. Oh, sorry, it was 2nd and 6. Was trying for Westbrook-Akeen. Ended up getting nowhere. Now we are under a minute to go here in the third. And the towels are twirling. And TJ Watt trying to get the crowd into it. 3rd and 6. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Fires passes, caught, but short. And the ball comes out. If that's a fumble, that's Steeler ball. They're saying Steeler ball. Titans contesting that it was down. Catch was made by Racy McMath. Let's see. Nope, it didn't look like he was down. His knee never touched. That should be Steeler ball. A little bit of serendipity there after they had a fumble taken away. Let's take another look. McMath did not look like the knee touched. Joe Hayden was the one who came away with it. Cameron Sutton, the one who forced the fumble. Let's see. Nope, the knee never touched. That's Steeler ball. I don't think there's any question about that one. So the Steeler defense coming up big. Now hoping that the offense can complement him. With 50 seconds left in the first, the Titans having opportunities to put the knockout blow on Pittsburgh. They missed opportunities. Had to settle for a field goal at the end of the first half and then have done nothing in the second. So they have missed opportunities here. Let's take a look. No, that knee never hit. The knee never hit. So the lower leg did, but I don't think that counts. No, the knee never hit. Take a look. Let's listen in.
Keep going forward. Jay, go forward. Right there. Right on it. Just talk to the right shin. I think you've got to get into clear and obvious now. The ruling on the field does mean something.
All right, it stood and pitched to Harris left side. Harris getting up to about the 40-yard line. All right, call it 39. They're talking about the right shin was down, but that doesn't count as the knee. That doesn't count as down. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires, passes, caught. That's Washington up around the 27. And that's going to move the chains. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Buckle up. We're going to have an interesting fourth quarter upcoming here in the Steel City. Your score, Titans 13, Steelers 10. And this is your home for the NFL. Off in less than an hour. About to start the fourth quarter here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers down 3, but they are driving after the fumble by Racey McMath. Set them up in Titan territory. Now looking to cash in and take the lead for the first time today. Roethlisberger, 1,260 passing yards in the fourth quarter this season. He leads the NFL in that category. As he's in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires passes incomplete. As Harris was not ready for that. And saving the best for last point differentials this season. Steelers, fifth worst, quarters 1 through 3, minus 96. But in the fourth quarter and overtime, third best, the plus 43. So this is their quarter. They scored this season 146 for the first 3, 136 in the fourth. Second and 10, Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking, fires passes caught. That's Clay. Make that watch. And he lost the ball. Flag is down. The Titans have it. Oh my goodness. And let's see who the flag is on. Oh no, it's not going to be Titan football. Roughing the passer. Jeffrey Simmons, the guilty party. So instead of the Titans getting the ball back with 14:47 left in the game, now the Steelers have it first and 10 at the 13. It's half the distance to the goal. A costly penalty right there. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Oh, he went for the knees. You can't do that. You cannot go below the waist. Now Roethlisberger in the shotgun with the second chance. Calls to Harris up the middle. Harris getting to about the 10. Another look. Let's see. Was he blocked into? I mean, he went below the waist, and that's a no-no. So let's just leave it at that. It looks like they're going to get the Steelers for a false start. Second and 12 upcoming. Roethlisberger in the shotgun on second and 12. Drops back. Looking, fires passes caught. That's Washington up to the 10. And that's as far as he's going to get. So he gets the yardage loss back. So third and 7. Roethlisberger 14 of 22, 136 yards. James Washington with 3 catches, 36 yards. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Steelers just 2 of 8 on third downs. Can't afford to squander this. Drops back. Fires. End zone passes. Incomplete. Was tried for Washington. There were a group of Titan defensive backs back there. So kind of a risky throw. Okay, not as covered as I thought, but still. This will bring out Boswell to at least tie it up. From the left hash, 28 yards out. Snap, kick, up, and good. How y'all feeling right now? 13:24 to go in the game. It's tied at 13 here on your home for the NFL. Run down some out-of-town scores. After 3 on Buffalo, it's Bills 24, Panthers 8. Lions pouring it on the Cardinals. It's now 27-6. That in the fourth quarter, under 12 minutes to go. Dolphins rally to take the lead. They're up 24-17 with just over 14 to go in the fourth. It's now Cowboys 21, Giants 6, just under 10 minutes to go in the fourth. And Jacksonville, just over 11 minutes to go in the game. Texans 23, Jaguars 16. Set to kick off in just over half an hour. Bengals, Broncos, and Falcons, 49ers. And then in just under an hour, Packers and Ravens will go at it. And I will have it right here on TSR. Your home for the NFL. Well, back here at Heinz Field, the Steelers tying up at 13, taking advantage of the McMath fumble. The Titans have missed opportunities to put the Steelers away. In fact, not only missed opportunities, but given them opportunities with turnovers that led to 6 points. And the ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Both turnovers have led to 2 field goals by Chris Boswell. In fact, had a turnover taken away because of roughing the passer on Jeffrey Robbins. Tannehill behind center on 1st and 10. And pitch left side. This is Hilliard. Hilliard to the 40. Excuse me, 35 to the 39. I thought that was the 40. But that's going to move the chains. Look at what's going on in Miami. Touchdown pass to a defensive lineman. I think you're a little too big to try that, the Lambeau leap. This is the Dolphins looking to get the 500 after getting 1-7. And Tannehill play action. Rolling to his right, flag down as he had to throw it right at the feet of Swaim, and the flag is down. It's probably going to be on the Titans. Yes, it is going to be a holding call. And Nate Davis, the guilty party. Well, if the Bills and Dolphins scores hold up, Bills would be within 1 of the Patriots. The Dolphins would be within 2 of the Patriots. The Dolphins who once upon a time were sitting at 1-7 and in last place, and all of a sudden they're reeling off wins. They have 5 in a row, 6 if they can hold on to beat the Jets. That'd be something. Meanwhile, back in Pittsburgh, Tannehill in the shotgun. Calls to Hilliard. Trying to go up the middle. Gets about 4 on the play. Well, it's at the 30, not the 29. So 34. And Pratt Freiermouth, excuse me, has a concussion. He's done for the day. Second and 16, Tannehill in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. Right around the 38. Didn't quite catch who got that. Oh, they're going to call it the 39. 3rd and 11 upcoming. Third and 11 upcoming. The towels are twirling. Tannehill drops back. Looking, fires, passes, caught. And Rodgers will get the first down. Well, it's going to depend on the spot. It looks like they're going to give it to him. So a much needed 3rd down conversion for the Titans. At this point, they probably could use another 10-minute or longer drive. They'll churn this clock and get some points, try to take the lead and maybe the game on the Steelers. As Tannehill behind center calls the Foreman left side. Gets about 5 on the play. Well, maybe 6. Yep, they'll call it 5. Ask you this, King Savage, bro. You still think this is a sad game? This is getting pretty exciting now. Tannehill behind center on 2nd and 5. And it calls the Foreman. Going up the middle, getting about maybe, it was the 44, not 45. So end up being 2 on the play. So it's set up 3rd and 3. As once again, Titans facing another 3rd down. Coming up on 9.5 to play here in the game. 3rd down conversions to 3 yards or less. Titans 4 for 4. Tannehill drops back, fires, pass, back, and intercepted! That's Hayward! He could get to the 30. Oh, excuse me, that's not Hayward. That's number 93. DeMarcus Christmas. And how fitting, a week before Christmas, a turnover was made by a guy whose last name is Christmas. Interesting. And another turnover hurting the Titans. Oh, sorry. No. I'm sorry. It was linebacker Joe Schobert, not DeMarcus Christmas. I apologize for that. What happens when you got 2 defensive players of the same number? Anyway, the Steelers have it at the Titan 31. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes caught. That's Johnson getting it up to about the 24. It's the third Titan turnover today. Let's see what the Steelers do with this one with 9 minutes to go. Up 23. Calls to Harris. Harris goes nowhere! As Jones there to make the stop. And they're going to call it a loss of 3. Set up 3rd and 5 upcoming. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Now, I'm sure a field goal wouldn't be an issue, but I'm sure the Steelers would love to get a touchdown here. Drops back. Looking. Steps up, and he's going to be taken down. Able to get it to the 28, so it's going to be a 2-yard loss. So the Steelers missing another opportunity to get a touchdown. Once again, we'll have to settle for a field goal, so who knows? This could come back on them. 4th and 6 from the 28, so Boswell made 28 straight field goals in the fourth quarter overtime. That's the second longest active streak in the NFL. From 46, and to give the Steelers their first lead of the game. Snap, kick, up, and got it! And for the first time today, the Steelers lead. Oh my goodness! 13 unanswered points here in the second half for the Steelers. 7:20 to go in the game. It's now Steelers 16, Titans 13, and this is your home for the NFL. Steelers forcing their third turnover of the game, but yet again have to settle for a field goal, but hold a 16-13 lead. As the Titans in the second half have been shut down. The interception by Joe Schobert, not DeMarcus Christmas, as I initially said. Setting up for the field goal. Towels twirling in full force in Pittsburgh. As Boswell will kick it away. And Rodgers will not return this. See what's going on next Sunday. Might call Steelers Chiefs if I feel like it. Let's see what's going on. 1st and 10. Tannehill behind center. And he'll keep it himself left side to the 30. 35 out to the 36-yard line. It's going to move the chains. Trying to 156 yards rushing today. Their season average 137.8. That's 5th in the NFL. Tannehill behind center. And he lost it! Ball for grabs. Who's got it? Steelers saying they have it. And they do! It's either Hayward or White who came up with it. They're trying to figure out which one recovered it. It looked like White came up with it. Oh, my goodness. 4th turnover of the day for the Titans. And now the Steelers with a chance to try and put them away. As Tannehill mishandled the snap. And I don't know who they're going to officially give the fumble recovery to. I said Watt, and it looks like, yep, it's going to be T.J. Watt coming up with it. Three giveaways on the last 10 offensive plays for the Titans. Right around, I'm going to say the 35, but I'm not sure where exactly it's at. I got to wait for it. Yep, they're going to say the 35. Roethlisberger behind center. Calls to Harris. Harris going to the right. Up to the 30. Looks like he'll get to the 29. Oh, the Jets with a pick 6, and they tied it back up. So it looks like a barn burner down there in South Beach. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. And pitch to Harris. Harris cutting back. He's going to reverse field. And Harris is going to be taken down for a loss. Back at the 34-yard line. As he started off going to the right, he had to cut back to the left, and he ended up going nowhere. So far, Harris, 12 carries, just 19 yards. And the Steelers faced with a 3rd down. Roethlisberger in the shotgun. Steelers just 2 of 10 on 3rd down. He drops back. Looking, fires passes, caught. That's Johnson. And he slipped and fell around the 31. It looks like they'll give him the 30. So Titan defense clamping down when they need to. So now it's their turn. Step up and keep the Titans in the game after the Steelers were doing that for most of it. So both defenses, the reason why we're close As Boswell from 48 to make it a 6-point game. Snap, kick, up, and got it! And with 4:29 left, now the Titans have to go for a touchdown. So Titans in the second half haven't done much. Punt, fumble, interception, and fumble. So 2 punts, 2 fumbles, and an interception as the kicks away. Summing up the second half for the Titans. So 4 turnovers leading to 4 field goals for the Steelers. As Tannehill's behind center on 1st and 10. And calls to Freeman up the middle. Freeman with a first down, more 40, 45-yard line. And for Deontay Foreman, that's a first down. Look at that, breaking tackles. Up there. Tannehill in the shotgun. Foreman again, right side. Gets past midfield to about the 49 of the Steelers. Now Tannehill behind center. Calls to Foreman. Up the middle. Foreman, first down up to the 42-yard line. And now, Foreman is down. Might have had the ankle rolled as he was being taken down. Three and a half minutes to go here, and not what the Titans need. His 5th season out of Texas. Step aside, 3:32 left in the game. Steelers 19, Titans 13 here on your home for the NFL. And now Foreman on the sideline getting his ankle taped. There's 131 total yards today, 104 on the ground. Tannehill in the shotgun on 1st and 10. And calls to McNichols on left side to about the 39-yard line. Oh, they're going to call it 38. They're saying 2nd and 6. Oh. And pitch right side. This is McNichols. McNichols getting back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Set up 3rd and 6. Get at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. As meanwhile, back in Miami, Dolphins take the lead with 3:37 left. Towels twirling in full force. Don't lose your hat this time, Santa. And looks like Highsmith had to be taken out of the game. What happened there? No. 3rd and 6 from the 38. What could be 4-down territory here. Tannehill drops back, fires passes, caught. Going to be just short, as that was Hilliard. About the 33. And now 4th and 1. This is the game right here. Tannehill lined up behind center. And Steelers are going to take a timeout with 2:10 left. Fourth and 1, and the game on the line here for Tennessee. They need a yard or it's going to be turnover on downs, and they're going to have to. Now, if they do get stopped, the good news is they do have the 2-minute warning to go along with their 2 timeouts. So they would still have 3 timeouts. That's now 4th and 1. 13-21 on 4th down this season are the Titans. Tannehill behind center. And it calls to Foreman! And he got it! Just able to get that 1st down. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Injured ankle and on. He still comes out to make a big play for the Titans. Just kept churning. He says all he needs is one good ankle to keep this alive. 2-minute warning into Steel City. Steelers up by 6. Titans are driving, though. And this is your home for the NFL. scores from elsewhere in the league. In Buffalo, Bills lead at 24-14 with just under 4 minutes to go in the game. At the 2-minute warning, it's Lions 30, Cardinals 12. Lions on the verge of their second win of the year. Coming up on the 2-minute warning in Miami, it's Dolphins 31, Jets 24. Just under 2 minutes to go in the game, it's Cowboys 21, Giants 6. And just under 2 minutes to go in Jacksonville, it's Texans 30, Jaguars 16. Kicking off in just over 5 minutes, Bengals, Broncos, and Falcons, 49ers. And in just under half an hour, Packers, Ravens. Two minutes to go in Pittsburgh. Titans staying alive with that fourth down conversion by Deontay Foreman, not Freeman. As the Titans now 32 yards away from taking the lead. What's been a pretty good game. And Tannehill in the shotgun, empty backfield. He drops back, fires, passes, caught. Right around the 25-yard line, that's Westbrook and Kine. Set up 2nd and 3. Oh, they're going to call it 2nd and 1, actually. You got the 23-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, fire. A pump fakes. Now he's going to take off. He's got the first down up around the 19-yard line. Tannehill not afraid to take off and run with it. Also not afraid to take a shot either. Tannehill in the shotgun. 70 seconds left. Calls to Foreman. Right side. Gets to about the 16-yard line. So gain of 3 on the play. Coming up on a minute to play here. And now TJ Watt looking like he's struggling to get up. Like the rib cage. Near that already has a tummy ache. And now the Steelers have to use their final timeout. Now the Titans will look to churn as much clock as they can. Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. He lost the ball, but the Titans fall back on it. A flag comes in. A great heads-up play there. by Aaron Brewer, but David Quisenberry is going to get called for holding. That's going to hurt the Titans. It's going to knock them back to the 25-yard line. And number 48 of the Steelers forcing the fumble. That is Derek Tuska. But luckily, Brewer falling back on it for the Titans. 53 seconds remain. Ends up being 3rd and 14. So he declined the holding penalty. Tannehill in the shotgun. 2 of 6 for 3rd downs for greater than 8 yards. He drops back. Fires, passes, caught. And that's Rodgers. It's going to be short of the first. Around the 15. Fourth and 6, and this could be the ball game, and they're going to call timeout with 44 seconds left. Titans have got to get it to the 9, or that's going to do it. What has been an epic game. Steelers, can they make one more stop? And for another week at least, keep their season alive. Fourth and 6, and what could be the game? Tannehill in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. No, he didn't get the first down. He didn't get. Wait. What? They're gonna give it to him. Oh. How? He looked like he was stopped short. Yeah, you gotta take that to review. Because I didn't think he was anywhere close. No, he was nowhere near the marker. That should be a turnover on downs. That should be it. That should be it right there. And they're going to give him the first down. No, they didn't. And they did stop him. Oh, my goodness. Nick Westbrook-Akeen stopped short, and that should do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Steelers gonna tack it on. Here we go. Right now under review, but from the looks of it, he was nowhere near it. The first down. In fact, I don't even think he broke the 10-yard line. Catch. He didn't even get to the 10. This clear as day. He's short. The receiver short of the line, and I think it's going to stand. So let's listen in.
And then we will know if they come out to remeasure, but I don't believe he makes the 10-yard line. Let me ask you this. If they would have said with the chain gang, and they would have said it was reviewed, the receiver was not able to get to the line of gains, for the line of gains, first down, Pittsburgh.
And that's it. So the Steelers will go to 7-6-1 and will stay alive for another week. The Titans will fall to 9-5. And the Colts now within striking distance. As Roethlisberger will just kneel it down. And that's it. Final in Pittsburgh. Steelers 19, Titans 13. Don't go anywhere. We got some more great football coming up. Packers, Ravens. And I'll be right back.